Hello and welcome back to 100 Yards of Football, Sports Talk Radio. I am your producer, Jeremiah Long, and joining me to talk about the SEC Media Days and our preview of each day is our expert host, Mr. Logan Landers. How's it going, man?
What's going on, Jeremiah? Talking about something a little bit different today. Taking a little break from some team previews and whatnot. We're having an event here in Atlanta, of course, the SEC Media Days. It's going to be a fun time, and I can't wait to start this off and talk about this tremendous few days we have coming on here near the Omni in Atlanta.
Absolutely. And for everybody watching our live broadcast, thank you so much for watching. We are here for you. We're live from Atlanta. That is what we love to do, is broadcast about football, about the sports broadcasting world. And so, of course, the SEC Media Days, we are a part of the media, is one of our most exciting parts of our year, because what's going to happen now is we get a whole lot of information about what's to come. So it's one of the things we love, one of the things we love to talk about. And it's just kind of like what we call in the other world an alpha, something you learn about very early on that you would love to have the information. If you had that information early, it'd be beneficial to you. So, Mr. Logan Landers, as you've been thinking about the media days and then looking at this information, what do you see on our horizon?
Let's talk about this, man. Using CBS Sports for the calendar here, like I mentioned, media days here in the SEC go from July 18th, the current time we're recording this, until July 21st at the College Football Hall of Fame. So there's going to be something there for everyone, man. So go there, check that out, and it is going to be fun. So let's go through the schedule, who all's going to be there on what days. So today on Monday, you got LSU coach Brian Kelly, wide receiver Jack Betch, linebacker Mike Jones Jr., and defensive end BJ Ojulari at 12:35 p.m. These are all Eastern Standard Time. For Ole Miss at 2:30, you've got Coach Lane Kiffin. Going to be a fun one. Wide receiver Jonathan Mingo, defensive end Cedric Johnson, and offensive lineman Nick Brocker. And then at 3:55, the last team of the day, you have Missouri with Coach Eli Drinkwitz, wide receiver Barrett Bannister, defensive back Martez Manuel, and defensive lineman Isaiah McGuire. Kicking things off pretty strong on day one. But boy, if you want to go for a show, go tomorrow morning, 9:05 a.m. You've got Alabama kick things off Tuesday, July 19th. Coach Nick Saban, of course, with Will Anderson, the linebacker, Jordan Battle, the defensive back, and the Heisman winner is in the house, quarterback Bryce Young. At 1 o'clock, you've got Mississippi State with Coach Mike Leach, defensive tackle Jaden Crumedy, linebacker Nathaniel Watson, wide receiver Austin Williams. Then at 2:25, you've got South Carolina with Coach Shane Beamer, offensive lineman Javon Gwynn, wide receiver DeKerion Joyner, and defensive lineman Zach Pickens. And then also at 10:30, you've got Vanderbilt with Coach Clark Leah, tight end Ben Brashon, linebacker Anthony Orji, and quarterback Mike Wright. That is a stacked lineup for day two, but it gets even sweeter day three, Wednesday, July 20th, Arkansas, the Razorbacks, 9:05 a.m. Sam Pittman is going to be there, Jalen Catalon, KJ Jefferson, and one of the best names in college football, Jeremiah, Bumper Pool is going to be there as well. For Florida at 1 o'clock, you've got Billy Napier, the head coach, with QB Anthony Richardson, O-lineman Richard Gorage, and linebacker Ventrell Miller. Oh, man. And then you've got the Dogs, 10:30. The national champions, Kirby Smart, coach, is going to be there with Stetson Bennett, the mailman, Nolan Smith, and Cedric Van Pran. Going to be a packed house for that one. And then finally, the last team, the Kentucky Wildcats, with Mark Stoops, Will Levis, Kenneth Horsey, and linebacker DeAndre Square. And then finally, the last day, you have July 21st. You're kicking things off, Jeremiah, with the team you love and appreciate, of course. Oh, excuse me, they're second. But first, you've got Auburn. You've got Brian Harsin, Tank Bigsby, Derek Hall, John Samuel Schinker. And then you've got the Tennessee Vols. Got a little excited there. That's how hyped it is for the media days, man. You got Coach
Vols.
Josh Heupel. Go Vols. You got Barrett Bannister as well. You've got Martez Manuel and Isaiah McGuire all going to be there live and in person. And then finally, the last team to round out the media days, to get the final set of questions from the amazing just list of reporters and just media presence, like you said. You've got Texas A&M with Jimbo Fisher, You've got Damani Richardson, Layden Robinson, and then finally Aeneas Smith for the last player. So if you're able to, go down there, check it out. It's going to be a packed house, man. It's going to be fun. Be sure to check out Twitter or your favorite fans, your favorite team's social media. They're going to be posting a lot of the questions that they're asked. It's going to be a fun time, man. And like I said, if you're the media, this is a perfect opportunity for you to get some of those hard-hitting questions for these amazing coaches and players. And it's going to be a fun time, man. Like I said, we're hoping to get down there next year for 2023 for the media days. And it is going to be a fun time, Jeremiah. So if you're out there, have fun and enjoy talking about some great SEC football.
Absolutely. And I think that is the key there. You know, we are media professionals. We didn't get credentialed for this particular round, but next year we'll definitely go for those credentials so that we can broadcast either live from the event or bring you incredible information throughout the event. Because, you know, it's one of the things we do here in Atlanta is we bring you all across the SEC. We bring you the information you need about SEC and beyond college players to know where they're heading in the NFL. And that's just one of the things we pride ourselves on and just love to do every single week along with you, our great audience. So thank you so much, Mr. Logan Landers, for that incredible preview of the SEC Media Days coming up. It's one of our most exciting times as we get really into what we love the best, the football season. So thank you so much for that. It's 100 yards of football here coming to you pretty much daily. Go over and check out our podcast, whether it's on Spotify, over on Amazon, on iHeartRadio, on Apple Podcasts, or anywhere that you listen to podcasts. And we will be here with you for brand new podcasts pretty much daily. So thank you to the Believe Podcast Network for hosting our podcast, over 1,000 episodes at this point. Well, thank you again, Mr. Logan Landers, for that SEC Media Days preview. And I am your producer, Jeremiah Long. We'll be back with another live episode. Stay tuned.